Crescent Bay is almost like a supercharged DK2. It's slightly better in all regards. It's a really nice kit. The main challenge for us was to be able to up the frame rate a little bit, because this one runs at 90 frames per second versus the DK2 is 75. At this stage we haven't fully optimized the game yet, so pushing the frame rate it took a bit of I guess earlier optimizations than we were planning to do, but it's running quite stable now at the target frame rate. Right now we're actually doing some interesting experiments with audio. We have implemented, so on PlayStation 4 with Morpheus, they have a 3D audio plugin there, and also now we've been working with Morpheus to use their 3D plugin, so you get positional sound. This means that when you hear an explosion in space or someone is shooting you, you can quite accurately locate where it's coming from. So if it's coming from like behind you on your right, you can just look towards the direction and there he is. That's one of the things we think adds a lot to the experience of the immersive 3D world. But moving forwards, we would definitely like to see a bit more higher resolution, so our UI artists can get a bit more out of their work, because it's hard to see fine lines and fine details. But that's getting a lot better, and is already quite a lot better in the Crescent Bay. So I cannot talk about the release date as such, but I can say that we have a plan. We started this pre-alpha now, which is going to be a limited amount of players. We're going to let in some players here from Fanfest, like the guys who win the tournament. And then we have opened up the sign-up page, and we're going to be selecting people from that. Moving forwards, we're going to be opening up, then the next is going to be the actual alpha phase. It's going to be slightly bigger, then we enter beta, it's going to be slightly bigger, and we keep growing it until we launch the game. It's going to be probably a variation of this build we see here as far as features go. We'll probably be doing a little more polish, and as far as the online mechanism and backends go, it's going to be slightly different, because you're going to have a little bit of persistence to your progression. But other than that, it's as far as features, maps and ships goes, it's probably going to be very similar to what you've seen here at Fanfest. It's actually at the moment only internet multiplayer, because all our matchmaking is done like out in the cloud on our backend services. As far as LAN play goes, we recently heard people talking about that, and I think it's an interesting idea, but there's quite a lot of logic that runs on our backend servers as well, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do that, but we'll definitely think about it. At the moment, I would say the maximum amount of players we want in a map is more guided by a game design choice. We've had internal playtests where we posted like very close to 30 players. We could probably go even beyond that. So technology-wise, it's not a big problem for us. However, we felt that if it gets too busy, like if you're in a fight with like 30 ships around you, or just like 15 people all firing at you at once, it's just not a very good experience for the player. So we're trying to slowly explore what is a good size for teams, and we haven't found the final number yet. We're going to be using a lot of statistics even to guide our own game design choices as far as balance goes and so on. We will look into, you could think about like kill death ratios. Yes, we want to see like if there's one weapon that's way more overpowered than others, we might need to look into rebalancing that. As far as showing people statistics, we're already doing some of that. We show you after a match how many you killed, how many assists you got, how many deaths you got, and so on. And I fully expect us to make that like a part of some profile or something, but we haven't finalized those details yet.